Okay, here on example 3, we're going to try to find the centroid of a triangle using the coordinate plane. So using like a graph. Um, in the prompt, it says Lashaya needs to hang a wind chime with a single piece of cord. The pipes of the wind chime are attached to a triangular platform. So a little triangular piece of wood. It's going to have a string coming off the bottom of it with a wind chime on it. When the platform is placed on a coordinate plane, the vertices of the triangle are located at 1, 1, 11, 5, and 7, 10. What are the coordinates of the point where the cord should get attached so that the wind chime stays balanced? Okay, so center of gravity, that's going to be located at the centroid. So they're saying use a graph, locate these 3 points, and try to use them to find the centroid. Okay, so that's kind of describing it in my own words. How will I approach it? By doing just what I said, by putting a point here at, let's see if I can zoom in at all on this. Yeah, there we go. Putting a point here at 1, 1. A point at 11, 4, 5. I think that's 11 right there. And a point at 7, 10. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. And then we're at 5 right now. So we want to come up by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, right there. So those are our points. The sides of our triangle we can fill in. Okay, now if we want to figure out where exactly those medians should start, which will be necessary in order to find our centroid. Fairly simple. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say that, actually for now, we can just kind of look and visualize. Okay, right there's the center. Right here's about the center. Right here's about the center. Connect those lines. Erase, does it? Okay, so where is our centroid? It looks like it's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. So I think our centroid, I'm just going to call it C, our centroid is located at 6.5, 5.5. Okay, so now there's some steps that we could take to find the actual value where we're not rounding it. And I won't go through all those steps, but just to describe them briefly, we could, for example, try to figure out what is the exact location here. So for that one, we'd say, okay, well, it's between 7 and 11 in the x direction. Those are 4 apart. So it must be over at 9. And it's between 10 and 5. So right between 10 and 5 is 7.5. So we could locate this point. We could locate that point. If we know those 2 points, we could use Pythagorean theorem to figure out how long that line is, right? Make our right triangle and then do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Oh, I can't undo that. I shouldn't have drawn that. Anyways, we could figure out the length of this line, and then we could just figure out what is 2/3 of that and go out to that position. Okay, so different ways we could do that, but for now, we'll just be estimating.